Sure.
I'm having a little bit of problem with just why it all is taking so long, because of the fact that we're all sitting in this room, we all travel, we all pay a hotel motel tax wherever we go. I just got back from the state chamber convention last week. Absolutely everybody in the room had a hotel motel tax, and I don't care how big their town was. Everybody had it. And it went for exactly what we're talking about. And the chamber has thought this was critical for over 10 years, longer than I've been there, that we get this thing going, we get it passed, and we get some kind of a revenue to an organization that can help us grow and fill our hotel rooms. And it's as simple as that. I don't understand why, when the research is out there in every other community in the state of Oklahoma and probably across the country, why it's got to be hashed over so many times in growth. The research has been done. It's been proven over and over and over again to be extremely beneficial to every community and works in every community, whichever way they go with it. Whether it's a convention, a visitor bureau, commission, whatever, it works. It brings people into your community.
This is just, there's no commitment to this. This is just saying, this is what we want to do with you guys. So, I don't see why let's just do this. This is what we're going to do. And we're shooting for August 24th. If August 24th doesn't happen, it doesn't make this wrong. It just sets us back.
And, in order to, I guess, strike while you have the possibility of doing these types of projects or doing economic development tourism deals, you know, it's better to have monies in place that you know that you can commit, how much revenue you're getting in, and how much that you can put towards it. And those are all things that we don't know at this point in time.
I'm Larry Heston, and I'd simply like to echo some of what has already been said, and I'll use a little humor because I think probably at this time in life we may need it. The fellow was asked the question, how do you like your eggs? And his response was, I really like them. I think the answer that we're looking for perhaps is, what is the plan? How is the plan going to be put together? How is it going to be administered? Where will the dollars come from? And we really have nothing here other than say, yeah, I really like eggs.
Thank you.
That you want to just, you know, consider this for an August 24th election. If not, there's no need to necessarily go through it in detail.
And I did just a real quick look based on last year. Approximately $40,000 would be collected in lodging tax from the Best Western last year, which was down from the previous year. We probably, I would venture to say, would generate the most in the lodging tax based on our occupancy. If a person comes in without any type of a discount, they're going to be handing me a $100 bill by the time they pay for their room, their sales tax, and the tourism tax. That's kind of steep for their local home.
The reason this was brought forward to you guys here tonight was that at the last meeting where we had a public hearing concerning this, we were in the same situation we are right now. We didn't know which direction we wanted to go with regards to the hotel motel tax.
I'm having a little bit of problem with just why it all is taking so long.
One is 100% support.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't get it, I don't know, but they would not, they would fight 100% against this tax.
Farm, can I ask a couple people questions regarding 100% happiness? Because this is really a crux of the issue in here. Lisa, if the city decided that we weren't going to set up a convention and visitors bureau, would the chamber support the hotel motel tax and be happy?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
Mr. Heston, if we decided not to do a commission like set up in Eureka Springs, would you still be happy? And we went either to a convention or visitors bureau, or gave it over to the GEDA, or set up something else as an internal department of the city?
I will be happy, when the mechanism for marketing the community matches where the funds came from. If we take the money from the hotel motel, then I expect those folks to have return on that. I don't expect it to be spent for an industrial complex. I expect it to be spent to market our community so that when a visitor comes in, he stays in a hotel motel, he spends money in our shops, in our restaurants, and the revenue of this city grows. And whether he stays in a hotel or whether he stays in an RV, RVs dump sewage into the city, RVs provide city water, RVs do all of those things, and because someone is happy or unhappy makes absolutely no difference. That's why you vote.
I agree.
Lou Ann Ford with the Best Western Timber Ridge Inn here in Grove. I'm kind of at a loss because I really don't know what even is being thought about. All I have to go on is what we discussed a year ago. And at that time, it was, we're going to help to improve the roads by charging people more that stayed in the RV parks and that stayed in our lodging establishments here in Grove. Every business, I think, is important in Grove, and every business helps to support the other business. I'm very concerned when it comes to a point of pulling out one business in the Grove area and having tax charged on that. And especially when it's just in the city and does not affect the county and the surrounding lodging establishments around us. It seems like it's a burden upon the lodging establishments in town, although I'm not against a lodging tax. But I want to know where that money is going to be spent, how it's going to promote, and what it is going to promote. I'm truly not interested in promoting better streets with a lodging tax. I don't see how that brings tourism into town. If anything, I would like to see Grove promoted as, we want you to come here. We don't want to charge you more for you to come here. I'm concerned about all of the tax-exempt businesses that do business with us, such as state employees and the churches. I don't know how that affects them. I know they don't pay the tax on sales tax, but do they pay a lodging tax? So I don't know how that works, and then I get into the bookkeeping end of it, and I have no idea how I'm going to separate all of that. So what I am wanting to know is, what are the plans of this money going, and how we would decide, I'm going to tax you, but I'm not going to tax you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Lynch?
I'm Mike Lynch, manager of the Stonebrook Inn. I've been in the hospitality business for 36 years. I have never worked in a city that did not have some type of occupancy tax.
See, because there's a lot of reporting in here. I don't know if it's changed from last time or not.
It has not changed. The only thing substantially changed in there, two items. One is that the RV parks were deleted, and the change of the use of the funds, the elimination of industrial and conventions.
I'm having a little bit of problem with just why it all is taking so long.